Find your friends. Find your car. Find your tent. Find your way. Can what 3 words even save your life? Hello everyone and welcome to Tech Fix Flicks. In this tutorial, we will look at an app promising to revolutionise navigation by mapping every 3 metre square on the planet to a 3-word combination, dispensing with traditional longitude and latitude coordinates. What3words offers a means of reference which is infinitely more memorable than traditional numeric coordinates, and has gained traction following a number of press reports describing successful use by the emergency services to help rescue people in distress. This free app also offers more routine uses beyond life and death rescue, and the ability to pinpoint any 3 metre square on Earth allows users to easily share their location amongst friends, find a car in a car park, or a tent in a field. The app works without a data connection, meaning that only the initial download requires broadband connectivity, so it would seem sensible to download now and keep on hand until needed. The app is available for both iOS and Android devices, and our screenshots are taken from the iOS version. From the iOS home screen, we open the App Store, navigating to the search facility and searching for What3words. Selecting the What3words app, the details page lists a number of features offered, including the ability to search for any place or location, which can then be converted to a 3-word reference, enable voice search to input 3-word references without the need to type, integrate with navigation and messaging applications, save your favourite locations using either a Google, Facebook or email login, and share precise locations easily. Also provided is a fuller list of the app's features. The app installs in the usual way. Once installed, we run immediately and are invited to select our language at the opening screen. Incidentally, the remainder of this video will be in a portrait format, as landscape orientation is not presently a feature of the iOS app. We are required to provide location access whilst using this app, and given the integral nature of location access, we of course allow it. The short tutorial invites us to tap any square on the map, and note that tapping the crosshairs immediately captures our current location from our device's GPS locator. And in this instance, we zoom toward the Angel of the North. The app advises that the Angel's 3-word reference is penned handicaps nearly. Sharing this reference will allow anyone with a compatible mapping app, or even a web browser, to navigate to this precise location. Next, we are invited to tap the search bar to search for somewhere we know. We type Old Trafford, and it's our intention to find the football stadium, home of Manchester United, rather than the similarly named cricket ground, or anything else in the area. This is the top item found in search, and the map confirms that we have indeed identified the correct location. The 3-word reference is given as Index Wool Drive, although the map seems somewhat bare. Where are we? We zoom out and switch to satellite mode. We're in the middle of the pitch. Let's find a meeting point where we'll be less likely to be arrested. Back to the map, and the megastore is a more publicly accessible reference point. Its reference is moved dress grabs. What about the centre of the football in the pedestrian area? Its reference is glove slowly bottom. How about the space facing the Munich Memorial? Its reference is create vouch bother. We can see that each 3-word reference pinpoints a very specific area, simplifying precise navigation. This is no different to numeric coordinates, but more straightforward for the human brain to process. Staying with the map of Old Trafford, we can see how the system can differentiate individual parked cars. Using a 3 metre by 3 metre grid is sufficiently granular to identify a single car within a car park, or a tent within a field of tents. Let's say we wish to share our location with a friend. We can immediately capture our current location by clicking the crosshairs, and send that potentially life-saving information in as little as 3 taps. Quick fingers can achieve this in less than a second. With our location selected, we tap on Share. Your list of sharing options will vary with the messaging apps you have installed on your device. Text messaging and email will likely be the popular choices, although in this instance we'll use Pushbullet to send the details to our Android phone. We'll cover Pushbullet more fully in a future tutorial. We tap Pushbullet, and we can preview and edit the information which can be sent, as well as which devices or contacts we send the information to. Scrolling down, we can see the full information which will be sent, and here we are sending conventional numeric coordinates, as well as our 3-word identifier, and brief instructions as to what this information represents. We tap Post, and the full text is sent to our nominated devices or contacts. Switching briefly to our Android phone, we almost instantly receive a Pushbullet notification which looks like this. Clicking the links will immediately display the location on the map and allow the recipient to use their app's navigation feature to find you. Again, the value of this feature needs no further elaboration. To control the information transmitted, we click the menu icon in the upper left, then select Settings from the menu which appears. From here, we navigate to Share Settings. The darker panel is a sample of the information which will be sent. By default, this is the 3-word reference we have identified. However, we really want to be found, so we can turn on much more information, adding a 3-word address to the default web link, decimal degrees of latitude and longitude, degrees, minutes and seconds, and degrees and decimal minutes. Of course, this information can be obtained and relayed using other apps, but this offers a convenience factor as a key feature. In terms of additional features, from the settings cog we can save locations, with sign-in options for Google, Facebook and email. Also in the settings screen, we can enable voice search, allowing us to enter 3-word search terms without accessing our keyboard, although be certain that each word has been correctly identified, or you could select a location far from your intended destination. In the interests of balance, we need to point out that What3words is not without its critics, and in particular, Terence Eden's blog sets out a strong counter-argument. Whilst none of these issues will give you a moment of concern when lost in the forest after dark, they are certainly worthy of consideration during calmer moments. Whilst you should certainly consider the blog's commentary in full, its central themes are that What3words is a proprietary database to which the public have no access, whilst imitating an open platform. That What3words is a for-profit company with unclear pricing structures. That earthquakes and tectonic shifts alter latitude and longitude, which the static grid of What3words doesn't incorporate. That words travel far less well than numbers, and that translation will inevitably result in incorrect navigation. That word selections may cause offence when dealing with sensitive and sacred locations. That the legacy of the system is unclear should What3words Limited fail to remain the custodians of their own technology. That effective public relations communications are reported as news without appropriate fact-checking, and that What3words represents a triumph of public relations over true progress. We've linked the full post in the written description accompanying this video. As a strictly neutral observer of technology, we present these arguments without prejudice to either side of the debate, and leave it to you to decide whether these concerns outweigh the potential usefulness of the app. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found it useful, please consider subscribing by clicking the logo on screen now. If you'd like to see more, there are 2 suggestions currently on screen. If you have a better, faster or more economical solution, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. You're also welcome to follow us on Twitter. Until your next tech fix, goodbye.